Hi, I'm Dan Fox. I'm here with Dave Razner. I think you've seen our videos on our hand carries and direct drives, but today we want to step it up to our gas compressors. This one in particular, the 4090 HK17. The most important component in the guts of any gas compressor is the pump. It's got to last forever, it's got to hold up to the hot summer heat, and it's got to start easy in the wintertime. Our K17 pump does all of that. Dave's going to break it down for you.
The first thing that Dan had mentioned was that the pump has to last forever. And one of the secrets to this K17 pump is the automotive style bearing inserts on the connecting rods. These automotive style inserts are positioned below the connecting rod and above the crankshaft. So as the unit spins, this spins around the crankshaft, which absorbs all the wear and tear in the pump. If your pump does not have these on it and you run it low on oil, you'll end up damaging the crankshaft by all the metal pulling on it, and that ends up generally in a pump replacement, which is very expensive. Second thing that Dan stated is that the pump has to be able to hold up in extreme heat. It has to cool itself off somehow. So you know the old adage, if it's all cast iron, it's the best. However, they hold the heat. It's kind of like a frying pan. Once an all cast iron pump heats up, it takes forever to cool down. So what we've done is we replace the head and the crankcase, which generally have been cast iron in the past, with cast aluminum. So they dissipate the heat much faster and run cooler. However, we've maintained the integrity of the pump in the cylinder here, which is still all cast iron, and that's where all your wear takes place. We also have 34 ounces of oil in our crankcase, which is 2 to 3 times the industry standard, and what this does is helps your unit stay cooler and also holds viscosity longer. We also have an air-cooled aftercooler, and after the air is compressed, it's substantially hotter than the intake temperature. So when that cools down, due to the aftercooler, it helps the water condensate in the tank instead of getting into your tools down line, which means more maintenance for you in the future. The third thing that Dan had stated is that the pump has to be able to start good in cold weather. Well, we have addressed this issue too. What we've done is we've added a drain cock on the back side of the aftercooler. So if you open this up prior to starting on a cold morning, it allows the unit just to push the air out through the aftercooler, but loosen up the oil in the crankcase at the same time. So once that's warmed up, you close the drain cock back up and you're ready to go to work.
Okay, we'd like to go over the rest of the features of the 4090 HK17 with you. The pump has an extra large pleated paper automotive style filter, and for easy maintenance we have an oil sight glass so you can check your oil first thing in the morning, and an oil drain extension so it's easy and clean to change your oil. Dave?
The unit's powered by a GX160 Honda engine, which is equipped with overhead valves and oil shutdown. We've also tapped out the saddle here with a little hole so you can easily drain the engine oil into a can underneath for maintenance. We've also have a Schmidt belt tightening device, which allows you to, with the turn of a wrench, pull the engine forward and tighten the belt at the same time. Also, we have a flat-free tire, which is foam filled, so you don't have to worry about flats on the job site. Dan?
I'm going to finish up with the 5 welds that we have that attach the saddle to the tanks for extra sturdiness. We have a braided discharge tube to absorb the engine vibration, and we have the industry's strongest belt guard. Thanks for watching.